Dark Matter's 8th episode on Jupiter opens with other Jason learning that Daniela has visited Ryan. As he's outside emptying the garbage cans, he gets assaulted by a different Jason than the ones we've grown used to in this series. They grapple with one another till the alleyway, where other Jason eventually loses his head to blood. In the meantime, our Jason happens to see another renegade Jason walking down his hotel's hallway. He discovers another Jason at the village tap when he goes there for a drink. As Jason 2, other Jason, turns out to have displaced all of these distinct Jasons, it was probably inevitable that they would all reappear in the same planet in order to regain their lives. Every decision that Jason made inside the box seems to have created a potential counterpart. The Jasons who have survived thus far have made the right choice and found themselves in Chicago because every action has a reaction. They should be on the lookout for the chance that dozens of Jasons are going to come through. This other Jason addresses our Jason, pointing out that his Amanda died in a very dark world. The other Jasons, according to this rogue Jason, think they're the right one, Jason 1, and will stop at nothing to win. Daniela discovers Ryan hunched over his toilet, Illinois. Clearly the wrong Ryan, he insists on becoming a technician. Ryan has never seen Jason before, but he does confirm that he is the one who bought her drinks when Daniela shows her a picture of him. After providing the phone number of a mental health clinic, Daniela eventually returns home. Daniela says she's going to the gallery in the morning, but she really goes to the storage facility to find out some information. She discovers a phone there filled to the brim with pictures of her and Jason. Additionally, there is a large package of travel-sized ampoules and a mechanic jacket for Ryan. While searching, she receives a call from an unidentified number. While escorting Charlie around the University of Chicago campus, Jason 2 makes mistakes. A renegade Jason emerges on the other side of the structure and starts chasing them as they discuss their options. It's anyone's guess how the two Jasons were able to bypass security so rapidly, but Jason 2 becomes alarmed and finally leaves Charlie in order to get rid of this renegade version of himself. The couple chase each other around the library, which is really remarkably empty, before grappling in the lavatory. Jason 2 eventually chokes the man to death. Charlie is stopped by the cops when he is interacting with him in the cubicle. As all is going on, our Jason gets himself arrested for cigar smoking. All of this was a ruse to bring her to a conversational setting. He makes the observation that the other Jason has taken over his life. Daniela refuses to trust him, but he begs her to give him a call so she can see for herself. After a while, Daniela gives in and looks surprised. She talks to Jason 2, who completely ruins their past. As the two separate ways, our Jason invites her to meet him at the Bean. Jupiter is their safe word for each other, but she makes no promises. Daniela returns home to see Jason 2 has packed. They had to leave Chicago because he is agitated. He argues that it's due of the investment he made with Layton, but it's clear that the other Jasons are targeting them. Daniela decides what to do. She knocks down Jason 2's cellar stairs and dashes to meet our Jason. While traveling, they are each stopped by multiple Jasons. However, the group eventually reunites at the Bean. However, how in the world will they make any repairs? The review of the episode. This is it, an action-packed, suspenseful episode that has been long overdue on the show. However, Dark Matter has struggled to maintain a steady pace for the whole season, so this one truly stumbled. Fortunately, this is a much stronger chapter that demonstrates the potential that this show have. It's a good approach to build suspense to think about several Jasons existing in the same universe as our Jason, who is only wanting to return home, but there's no way they can stay in this world at this point. With all these Jasons, all of Chicago has been compromised, and we know of at least 2 deaths. Everything is left hanging on a razor's edge, leaving up the possibility of where this one going next. Bring on the finale next week.